Hey, this is Pragya Shaha, and today I am back with another book review. And this review is going to be about another economic geology book, and this is by Laurence Robb. So, Laurence Robb, this is the textbook that is extremely important. I cannot even tell how much important is this, like for GSI and bar KMD examination. Also, if you are going for research in economic geology, this is the ultimate heavenly book that you need to understand the subject and absolutely go into the subject with the ore genesis. It especially focuses on the ore genesis. So this is introduction to ore forming processes. You see, ore forming processes is the only criteria that is extremely well written here. There are a lot of other things, and there is a mineral exploration, there is Indian deposits, there are mineral deposits, the distribution. Okay, but leaving all of them, we are just focusing on the ore forming processes, and this is the heavenly book to understand this concept. Okay, so just like that, because it's divided in, now the ore forming processes are divided in igneous processes, where we see the igneous ore forming processes, magmatic hydrothermal ore forming processes, hydrothermal processes. Then we have the sedimentary or surficial processes, and yeah, that is it. So these are the three parts: the part 1, part 2, and part 3. And then there is this global tectonic concept. This is a book which you really need to understand the ore forming processes, the ore genesis, and the text, the diagrams, everything of this book is extremely important. The most beautiful part of geology is that whatever you read in the subject, you get to see it in real life. So I will tell you, there are so many beautiful diagrams, and this is one of my favorite diagrams. You see, this is the tectonic zone, and all the minerals are written, like where you get the copper, cobalt, and zinc VMS deposits in this rifting area. In the rifting area, you get these things. In chromium, nickel, platinum, you get in the cumulates of the this is the ophiolite series. Here in the pelagic sediments, MnCO and Ni, manganese, nickel, and cobalt nodules you get. So all of the minerals, all of the metals are written very interestingly. It's a very interesting topic, and we will just quickly now go through the contents of the book. So it starts with introduction, mineral resources, introduction and aims, a classification scheme for ore deposits, what makes a viable mineral deposit, some useful definitions and compilations, some natural resources, sustainability, environmental responsibility. Then igneous ore forming processes, introduction, magmas and metallogeny, why are some magmas more fertile than others, inheritance factor, partial melting, liquid immiscibility. Okay, then magmatic hydrothermal ore forming processes, we have all the fluid melt interactions, porphyry type copper, molybdenum, tungsten deposits, carn. Okay, all of these things. Hydrothermal, we have other fluids in the earth's crust and their origins. So it's all of the food fluids, the movement factors in metal solubility, precipitation mechanism of metals in solution, a lot of things. In sedimentary and superficial processes, we have the clay, laterite, calcrete hosted deposits, supergene enrichment of copper and other metals in near surface deposits. Sedimentary ore forming processes has clastic sedimentation, heavy mineral concentration, placer deposits, all of these things. Then fossil fuels, oil and gas formation and coalification is also there. And then finally in the part 4, we have global tectonics and metallogeny, where we have the ore deposits in a global tectonic concept. So if you complete the entire book, very holistically, you will not need to cover the last portion, which is just the encapsulation of whatever the ore forming processes have been in the previous chapters. The last chapter is just the encapsulation of that. So yeah, this is one of the good books of economic geology, especially ore genesis or ore forming processes. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned for more. See you in another video. Up till then, tata.